They're not happy with these pallets.
Be mindful on gap.
Good world gone bad.
Hello, I'm Scott Andrews. Welcome to another video. Bit of a challenge in this one, as you can see. A lot of pallets, standard, but we've got a sheet on the back. Yes, I'm actually doing some roping and sheeting, some old school style trucking for once. I'll make a lot of you laugh. Never done this before. Bit of a challenge. Yes. I've managed to avoid it so far. Some of the other boys have been doing it recently, but I've managed to avoid it. You know, today's challenge is upon me, yes. Much like the challenges offered by today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, while you are waiting bored at the delivery, why don't you pick up the challenge Raid Shadow Legends offers and collect deadly champions across many different factions. Train them up and put them against things like the newest, craziest boss in the game, the Hydra. Hail the Hydra! It has 6 heads, each one deadly enough on their own. We have the Head of Blight. He is all about poisoning you, kill him with fire. The Head of Torment, the scary guy. Your champions better hide. The Head of Mischief, loves to steal your buffs, cheeky guy. The Head of Wrath is the ultimate damage dealer. Kill it quick, you'll be sorry. The Head of Decay is a crafty one, getting your own team's healing against you. And finally we have the Head of Suffering. He is the beefy boy of the bunch. What's great about Raid Shadow Legends is there's always things going on and they're always giving to the players. Like this super limited edition champion based on esports legend, Simple. All you have to do is log in for 7 days between now and the 28th of January, and it's all yours. Plus this month, there's a brand new Faction Wars crypt for the Shadow King faction, so there's plenty to test you. There has never been a better time to pick up Raid, so if you use my link in the description or the QR code, you can get yourself a free starter pack worth $30 with all the good stuff, such as the free champion Tyrell, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, an XP boost, and an ancient shard, so you can get started summoning those awesome champions and take on the challenge. Yes, remember to check out Raid Shadow Legends, but in the meantime, oh hello, I'm being waved through. I'm being waved through. I was actually really surprised about that. That's one less challenge. And okay, we're out of there. That was very kind of fast paced. I don't know if I actually got my words out there of what was actually going on. Words out. What happened was, I turn up, turns out I'm half hour too late. I mean, there's no time on the paperwork saying what time I have to be here, but nevertheless, I'm half hour too late, that's not the point. That's a very small site, so they can only have a certain amount of trucks in at the same time before it becomes a bit much, you know? And so, because of that, they have the times everyone should turn up, quite rightly. So this is one of the few places I know of where booking in times actually matter quite a bit. But like I said, we don't have booking in times. They never give, when we do have booking in times, they never give actually write down the paperwork or anything. So we just kind of turn up and hope for the best, which 99.9% of the time is fine. But the odd occasion, it's really not fine. Anyway. So, she asks me, oh, do you mind leaving site for half hour while we sort this commotion out? Because there were trucks all over the place already. And I need a half hour break already, so I'm like, yeah, no problem, whatever. That's fine with me. So I leave site, have a half hour break. I come back, and that's when you see me get waved through. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was genuinely expecting to wait behind the trucks. That's the minor challenge of the day done. The bigger challenge, which might be even bigger again now that it's started raining, is to pick up a load of fertilizer on a flatbed. Which means I gotta sheet it just like the old boys used to do. I've gotten away with not needing to sheet a load, properly sheet. I'm not talking about no Luke C style net with a bungee. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about actual sheeting to protect from the rain with ropes. Like they did in the old days. I've got away with not being able to need to do that for quite a while now, And I guess today's my turn. I'm not expecting this to be the prettiest job I've ever done, but we'll do it. We'll do it, no problem at all. So I'm going to pick up fertilizer. Apparently fertilizer is 200% more expensive this year, which makes sense as to why we're not really doing that much right now. But also, on a side note, we're kind of doing a lot of that right now. I think I've been to where it's going before, I think. Boss was describing it to me. It rings a vague bell. I might have done it before in a video. If it is the one I'm thinking of, happy days, nice and easy to find. Again, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's a bit muddy and poopy. But we'll get it done, So, good spin up to Immingham now. And it seems I was right when I told you in the last video. That was the last load of fence posts we'll ever load from Immingham Dock. The last load. I mean, we're still doing the fence posts, just not from the dock. They need to find they're currently in a temporary home in Yorkshire, which, now that I think about it, why was I complaining about that farm that might be thinking of when I could be complaining about that place in Yorkshire? Oh, that was muddy. Well, we might be going there Wednesday, so we'll drag you along. You could see the mud for yourself, to know I'm not being a little baby. I know muddy boots has been a topic of many YouTube video recently, but sometimes it's deserved. I mean, whoo! When you kind of sink, you know? That's when it gets bad. Well, I'm in the queue, waiting to get me bags of fertilizer. Gonna be flatbed and my little sheet on the back. Stop raining. I'm calling that a good thing. It's not very windy either. I'm also calling that a good thing. I didn't think there'd be a queue, but there's a queue. I don't like queues. Okay, we've loaded. Just gonna get this sheet done now. This is a bit narrow. This is very narrow. That's gonna hit my headboard. I think we better reverse it in that. Reversing it in much easier. Don't even know where to do this place. I'm not going to fall off anyway, am I? Right, how does this thing work? Literally like that, okay. Oh, I'm not going to enjoy this.
And fold her a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Can you tell I've never done this before? I didn't think this would be so heavy, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting great things, but I wasn't expecting his weight. Right, I was told to do the front half first. There's only the one big sheet, so there's no putting the rear one on first and then the front one. Bloody hell. I will never complain about that taut liner again. Oh, you haven't put it on yet. Right, you are... I am clueless. I was told the sheet's also a little bit too big. So yay for that. Okay, right, pull it down a little bit that way, Scott. I pull it down a little bit that way. Need a bit more over here, we do. Should come be alright. Is that about even? Absolutely nowhere near even. Right, back on top. Preliminary knots engaged. She ain't gonna blow away anyway. Be mindful of gap. I can see myself going down that. I can definitely see myself going down that gap. Oh, stop doing this when it's frozen. Oh, another gap. Found another gap. Rust mark gap. Oh, why won't you behave? Come on, just flop down. For once in my life, I wanted to be floppy. We're going to put a couple of straps over this as well. Funnily enough, you'll see in between the bags where I have not strapped, that is where the strap will be going. It's amazing how it worked out like that, isn't it? Rust mark gap. Gap is by there. Do not go down by there. Oh, that's better. Okay. Let's try again. I'll never say bad things about curtain siders again. Come on. We've got far too little sheet to the side. Come on. Come on. Pull it a bit this way. She's coming. She's dripping water everywhere, but she's coming. Okay, yeah, they weren't joking about the size of the sheet. Jesus Christ. Whoa, drippage. Oh, at least I'll dry her out the strip. She's about even both sides now. Right. How there? I can't tie knots, let alone bloody dolly knots. Is that how you do it? Is that how that's done? I genuinely don't know. Yeah, like that. Sod it, that's how it's been done today. If I am doing it the right way, please let me know. If I'm totally messing it up, also let me know. Over again, twist, through. There we go. She ain't pretty, but she's done. Scott, don't forget to shut box. Would it be bad if you forget to shut box? She ain't pretty, she definitely ain't pretty. Ooh. Is she ugly? But she's done. I mean, the ropes are gonna come loose, whatever happens, and I've realized I've definitely done the dolly knots wrong. A big style, I've done the dolly knots wrong. But they're on. Time to get out of here.
Oof, leaving there. Right, yeah. Not a pretty sheeting job, but I think for my first time it's at least average, maybe below average actually, but does the job. It's not gonna fall off. God, I suddenly love curtain sliders. As much as I complain about them, God, they do come in handy. Morning everyone, it is now the next day. We have made it all the way to Aberystwyth on this very foggy morning. And this is my favourite hill. How fast can we go up this hill? Or what's the lowest speed we'll achieve rather? I'm guessing 12, 22, 20, 16, oh god, 15, 14, still 14, 13, 13. Ah, I knew I should have said 13. Lucky 13. Always wins. Even with a powerful truck, with a big load and a big hill, you still slow down. I've been given directions. Let's just hope I remember them. Because that was yesterday. Yes, it has been raining. Sheet has not blown off. I've definitely confirmed I was definitely doing the dolly knots wrong. So, they weren't dolly knots. But I have now learned how to do them because I've done one. One of the bits of rope came loose and then came off, so I redid that one. And I was like, what am I doing wrong here? And then I realized what I was doing wrong. I was pulling through the wrong bit of the rope. So now it makes more sense. Yeah, so don't do what I did. Again, most of my audience are probably screaming at me or laughing at me. Ah, what an idiot! These young truckers these days, they don't know the half of it, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we know. Everything was better back in the day. Eating twin splitters, sleeping on the seats or on the dashboard, doing a Middle East and back in a day. Yes, we know. I generally think after nearly driving for 10 years now, those comments would kind of start fading away. No, they never do. Right then, so this is the small village of Llanrhystud, which is a bit of a mouthful even for me to say. And the quickest and easiest way to get to said farm where we're going to is carry on this road. But I've been given directions to come down here, which... I just hit something there. What the hell did I just hit in the middle of the road? I slid on a drain. Okay. Wow, I really did slide that. As a child, down there's a caravan park and I spent many a holiday in there. Yes. Ah, memories. These hills are not good for the lorry with this weight on. Okay, we're slowing down again. This is a big one again. This is the big hill. 21, 20, 19, 18? No? 18. Usually when I get directions from farmers and they say come up a big hill, nowhere near as big as this usually. 15 mile an hour. 14 mile an hour. I think we'll stick at 14. There we go, speeding up a bit now. And so I'm basically going completely the wrong direction from where the sat-nav was telling me. And ooh, there's a bit of a queue of traffic behind me, but I am sorry. I've literally got my foot to the floor, and I'm currently doing 13 miles. Oh no, down to 10. She decided to 5th gear. Jesus Christ! I don't think I've ever gone as low as 5th gear to come up a hill before. Unless from a standing start, obviously, but damn. I'm keeping an eye out on the right for a garage, Yestin, Evans and Sons or something. And then I turn right after the garage. I'm just looking up for the word Yestin, which is a Welsh name, by the way. I know that means absolutely nothing to probably most of you. Okay, is Lloyd Evans. That was wrong. I was thinking of the wrong one. Isloin is probably equally as confusing to you as Yestin. So it's not that house, it should be. Sat-nav wants me to turn in 1.8 miles. I want to turn a lot before that. He said rundown cottage, not that rundown. Maybe it is. Oh, yeah, just about cleared that. Happy days. And I bet all the traffic behind me is very happy to see me leave. And now, familiar dodginess with grass in the middle of the road. We always like to see grass in the middle of the road. Don't we? Yes. Fills us with confidence. Now I'm basically looking for farm buildings either side of the road, and then I turn into the right one. Yeah, silage bales, shed. I don't think that's the shed I need, actually, thinking about it. Sat-nav is saying 1.5 miles. So we might have a bit further to go yet. Trees. My nemesis. Oh, that was a big one. Okay, I think someone has tried to clear these badly, very, very badly. Did you see how much overhang that had? Someone has cleared these very badly. Oh, overhang. It's the ones that hang down from the top that get me the most. Because I'm terrified they're going to rip a spotlight off, or a beacon. More silage bales. And some cows. Ding. Well, we've not met any traffic yet. So far, so good. Oh, I can see the sea. You probably can't see that. Oh, very good, very good. Wait, are we the top of Aberray or below it? I think we're on top of it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No dear. There we go. We're good, dear. Oh, I see a very big shed. I think that's the shed I need. Still don't want to take it too fast. If I run out of talent, I can quickly sink in a ditch. Yes, this is where I need. Right, I should be happy now that I've got to where I need to be, but I'm not. Because now we've got to fold the sheet up. Oh, he said big dome thing. I don't know why, but I thought that'd be like a biogas plant or something. Just seems to be another shed. This is tight. I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna reverse back. Right, so here we are, offloading. Fertilizer. Sheet folded up in a very, very messy way, but actually better than I intended. But don't focus on that, focus on this. Nearly gone. Nearly out here. Messy truck. Very messy truck. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, leaving here. I am sweating. That's where this was. No longer. Now my phone goes off all the time, great. Okay, we've joined the Super Trucker Club now, we've sheeted. Apparently I did a pretty good job, or so I've been told. I'm okay with that. Also, it turns out the knots I used, they weren't as bad as I thought. So, and yeah, apparently fertilizer is very expensive now, very expensive. I had a lot of money's worth on them, a lot more than I thought. Why has he stopped? He's opening a gate. He must be opening a gate. He's having a chat. He's the guy that's offloading me. Nice guy. Yeah, so we're nice and light now. We've got the axle in the air. Let's not go too fast around here, shall we? Let's not go too fast. Because I got a feeling people want to go fast around here. And they don't exactly expect to see a lorry. Back to the yard now. And apparently we're swapping trailers and going straight to Rotherham. The phrase my boss used last week was turn and burn. And that's the reason I didn't go to Newcastle with the big 5-ton lathe. I'm pretty sure the guy who went to Newcastle, loaded tractors, is going to be back way before me. Why is my phone ringing? Dinging. Sat-nav is saying turn right on the crossroads. I know that road will lead me back, but I can't remember if that's a good road. You know what? I thought about it for all of 6 seconds. And we're going to go this way. We're going to follow the sat-nav. Seems to be, in my estimations, the same amount of time, if not a bit less. Well, it can't be that bad, right? I know it leads me towards Lampeter. Eventually. And hey, it can't be that bad. There's a Fantasy Farm Park. Fantasy Farm Park. What the hell is that? Oh well. Let's see what kind of trouble I've just put myself in anyway. Thank you all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the next one where we continue this journey. But for now, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.